Trump just got convicted of 34 felonies, right? After that, he raised $200 million. That's what they said, allegedly. So now they're saying that this is the biggest gift that the Democrats could have actually handed to Trump, because now this plays into the narrative of the system is rigged. They're trying to pull a fast one. I'm the underdog. And this actually is more harmful for Democrats than helpful, and it actually is more helpful for Trump than harmful. What do you got? How you feel about that?
I've learned when it comes to politics, I have stopped feeling over the past couple of years, to be honest with you. My personal opinion on politics is it's two wings on one bird.
I agree.
It is two wings on one bird, and they teach you that. They teach you that, and they telling you left side, right side, but they kind of both on the same body. Like, you know what I mean? So I think we have been somehow tricked into believing that either side really cares for us. I'm just gonna go with simplicity. My personal opinion. How many presidents have there been? This is 46, right?
Yeah, 46.
46 presidents. What was George Washington's term? What year was that? What was the first presidency? What year would that have been?
So 1876 was it? 1776 is when the country got founded, right? So I would assume it started in 1776. I would assume the first president would.
All right. Now we're dealing with a constitution that has been in play since 1776. Nothing in life that we deal with on a day-to-day basis, from you name it, from food to shoes to technology to TV to radio, everything has been somewhat advanced. How are we still going by a constitution that was made up by people when at the time we were slaves, considered not even human? From 1700s to now, no one has thought about remixing or changing the Constitution. That shows me.
But why change it if it's working for you, for them?
For who? That's what I'm saying. For them.
Yep.
That is my personal opinion too. So they have something in play for you to pick a side that's going to work for them still, regardless how it goes. So when it comes to politics, I sort of think, and I'm hoping one day that we wake up and realize how powerful the Black voice is, how powerful the Black dollar is, how powerful the Black man, Black woman, Black family is, period, and stop leaning on other institutions to dictate what we do and how we do. Now, am I smart enough to say what that exactly looks like? No, but I think there are enough Black, intelligent, powerful people to sit down and go, how do we start taking care of our people and protecting our own and making sure our voice and our dollar is heard, felt, and seen in a different way? Because literally, if you ask me, how can I you keep being trained to pick a better poison? Like, I work in the health field, so my mind state is with everything. Like, if you give me two options, like if I say, all right, over there, you mess with that person over there, you're gonna get AIDS and a critical disease and die. You mess with that person over there, you're gonna get shot. I'm not gonna mess with either one of them. But when it comes to politics, we don't have that same mind state. Like, if you tell me I gotta eat shit and then I gotta eat poison, I'm gonna tell you I'm a fast. I ain't eating either one of them. I'm gonna fast. So I think we've been put in a position to keep picking choices that don't work for us, no matter how it pans out. Like Trump is clearly a maniac. You know what I'm saying? But then you have Biden, who clearly stood by genocide. How do you justify going, I'm going to go vote for either one of them. Like, I'm not, for me, I couldn't be able to say, all right, I want to go vote for this dude. As far as I'm concerned, he's viewing the Arabs how he views us. And if it was vice versa, if it was vice versa between, the Arabs and Israel, would he have carried it the same way? I highly doubt it. I think anyone highly doubts it. So I really don't know. When it comes to politics now, I just try to pray and tell people, you got to make the best decision for you. But I really believe there are two wings on the same bird. And I believe there's people who run, whoever's running things, there's people that's running them regardless. Like, and that's the fact of the matter. And that'll be an argument, and people would be like, they don't understand. People who buy these people's campaigns, fund these campaigns, put money in their pockets,
Protect them. Yep.
Protect them. No one from big pharma ever goes to jail. No one from big agriculture ever goes to jail. No one that poisons people by the millions ever goes to jail. And why don't they go to jail? Because they're protected. They're in power. They're telling the people in power what to do. So I think a lot of us don't even really focus on the structure of things to even understand how powerful the president's not the most powerful guy in the country. Label-wise, yeah. Name-wise, job title, yeah. But respectively, he's not. My personal opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know if it humanized them, but I think for his audience and his base, it gave them a common enemy to rally against. I mean, even when you look at what he's being charged with, I think 34 counts was excessive. And I thought that the Democratic Party really thought if he's a felon going into election, there's no way he can win. And it had the complete opposite effect. And it goes to show, like, the current administration has not done the best job of looking out for the people. Like, that should have been a death mark. For, like, they killed Obama for wearing a tan fucking suit at Easter.
That's a fact.
It's like, bro, if this was Obama with 34 counts for paying off Brittany Renner, oh my God, they would have hung him in DC. Trump is going to slide into clear fucking victory in November. Like, you got to do something. And I think it's an important brand lesson. Hey, you got to campaign around the clock now because we're in a different cycle, and you have to take care of the people first. Like, people are clearly saying on both sides, rich and poor, Biden's not doing a great job. No. And having no fear about it. And I know people are upset about people potentially not voting, but like you said, how do you vote for the lesser of two evils? It's really tough. And also too, like, I don't agree from an integrity standpoint, but if he paid that girl $200,000 and then got $200 million, not the worst investment. I'll be real. I'd have took a bunch of something on dates. So I ain't never got 10x back. Oh my God. Tiana Trump, where you at? And the presidency? God.
It's really all, as far as I'm concerned, they're all on the same side. Because one, absolutely. I think, to make it real simple, is no matter how you look at it, people are supposed to run the government, not government run the people. The government's supposed to be there for the people, not to dictate to the people how to live, what to do. So I think we don't even look at government the way it's set up for, what it's supposed to be set up for. I don't even think we view it as that. And then now I think it's become, through technology, nothing that is serious, sacred, detrimental is no longer looked at in those aspects. Like, the reasons people like people, I think, are for their own personal reasons and opinions without really looking at, like, what's being done. Like, as far as I'm concerned, what has either party done for us throughout the years? If you can give me a substantial answer on here, here's what happened, here's what's being done for us, here's what's going on. Like, as far as I'm concerned, black people still get killed at the highest rate in this country. All the systematic fuck ups lean towards us more so than anything, whether it's school, hospitalization, birth rates, justice. Everything still for us is nothing's kind of on an even playing field. So what has either party really done for anybody? Like, I get that, you know, some people go, you got to pick the better poison. At some point, you're going to have to find something different to do. Like, you can't go with something that was created in the fucking 1700s. Somehow they're going to have to whip up a new constitution, maybe whip up a new party. Maybe the independent party becomes stronger with more values and more hold, and maybe with candidates you could go for. Even think about it. Like, how many people, give or take roughly, how many people you say the country of America holds?
I think it's like 300 citizens. I think 300 people in America. I think
million.
300 million. I think so. Yeah.
All right. How out of a place with 300 million plus people are you down to two candidates that suck horribly? What kind of math is that?
But like you said, people vote for a person. People love Trump because of his personality, his marketing ability. He's painted a picture. He's done a tremendous job of convincing people that he is a savior. Like, people really think that Trump is the savior. I'm not sure why they think that he's the savior, but he's convinced them. And Biden, I just feel like he just fell in he's an establishment candidate where he's been a politician for 50 years and he's done
forever.
He's followed the steps. He was the vice president. And it's just like, you know, I don't think anybody's enthusiastic about Biden. I just think he's put himself in position from his life work as a politician